Loch Henry, huh?
Pretty wee thing you've captured.
Mum.
Wow.
Thank you.
Where are your eyebrows, mate?
Ditto.
Oh, they are there, I think. I'm so sorry. To be fair to her, she's making it work. I'm so sorry. There is something a little bit disconcerting about lack of eyebrows, that's all I'll say. I don't know how you're feeling. Do you know what I mean? Are you surprised? Are you angry at me? I don't know.
So, did you grow up in America, or are you originally from...
Jesus, Mum.
Oh God, Jesus indeed.
Kenny, Mum called him.
He does look like a Kenny, to be fair. Don't know what it is. Maybe the stash.
To shoot my film
Oh, hello.
about the rare egg guy.
Is it an egg from the Loch Ness Monster? Because I'm sorry, I did see Loch Henry, and my brain was like, I will be slightly disappointed if there's no monster. That's all I'll say.
He's not a collector. He guards rare eggs against collectors who want to steal them.
He's kind of a collector, though, isn't he? Really? Like, sorry.
He's like a vigilante, a guardian angel.
Oh yeah, a regular old Batman.
Maybe if someone who looked like me were stealing the
They're
eggs.
probably just overstretched, as your dad knew.
Oh yeah, God, sorry, Kenny was a cop. How dirty was he? Sorry.
Mrs.
I mean, you must too.
In theory,
What did he do?
it's most of my life he's just been a few
Okay.
photographs.
Okay, sorry, I sensed a little bit of trauma.
Seriously, are you hard right now?
Hey man, no, I'm not being funny. It doesn't just mean that, like, it just happens sometimes, okay? Like, genuinely, it can just be because you're comfortable. Alright? Sorry, I did get defensive there, I apologise. Just saying, man, a bit more representation for the... Do you know... Not a sentence I thought I'd say today.
That is
Normal.
totally inappropriate.
What?
Does that thing work?
Is
No tape. Boo.
What were you going to film with it?
Watch.
Oh. Well, okay.
What's Burger Rack? Your folks were seriously into it.
Oh my God, those
Bergerac.
dolls. To be fair, there's something sinister going on here, isn't there?
I do not want to think about your mom getting wet over some dude's butt.
Well.
Well, he did have a nice one.
Yes, get it, Mum. Sorry.
Have a nice time.
Why am I suspicious of the mum? Bergerac. I don't know, man. Watch one of those tapes. Do you know what I mean? I don't trust it.
It's like something from a painting.
That is beautiful.
We're the only ones here. It's weird.
You alright, mate? Wow, bit of a ghost town, huh? Yikes. Who else lives here?
Davis Ricardo.
Alright, say it less sinistly.
I told you never to show your face in here again.
Okay, he's joking. I recognise this guy.
No!
Hello, Stuart.
He sold it, though. It's well aggressive.
What the f*** is with that hair, eh? You gonna tell me your pronouns?
I just let it grow a bit.
Right, what?
See, he's not even introducing you to me now.
Well, you failed to shut the f up for like a second, mate, so...
Your course, was it?
Well, I thought they were gonna name it after me, so.
Well, that would be the smart move, eh? What with diversity and all that.
Jesus, dude. Oh, hello. A very prolific casting. What is his role in this?
How are you not overrun with tourists?
Because of Ian Adair.
Anyway,
Turned out he tortured and killed people.
Alright, mate, come on.
it's building up to that.
Right? Like, let him build up.
Thinks you tell it.
No, you spoke of it now.
Yeah.
No, not the end bit with your dad.
Oh, God.
Can I just start from the beginning?
For real, pace it out a little bit.
Picture it.
Do I have to?
There used to be loads of holiday makers here.
Right. Okay, I'm intrigued.
They were here for about a week, and all this stuff's still there.
Okay.
No sign of them, gone.
I like it. Good story so far.
Creepy.
But then weeks go by.
Wow.
Then Princess Diana died.
Alright, curveball.
Dad drives up to 5 acres. Dad's walking back to his car. And
Jeez, man.
Ian Adair shot his mum and dad, then himself.
Pharmacide.
Okay.
They check out the cellar.
Oh, God.
Right.
And inside it's like a torture room. This guy,
Sorry, was that a dildo? How many of them? Like, what kind of torture was this, dude?
this guy.
Yep. Alright then.
The rest?
How many?
Around here, the countryside can be pretty dangerous.
Don't tell me you put a horse in there.
Walker takes a wrong turn, you know?
But your dad, he recovered.
There's more to this, isn't there?
He got MRSA.
Oh, man.
That killed him over time.
That's so horrible.
As far as mum's concerned, Ian Adair killed dad too.
I think that's fair.
She's not wrong.
Aye.
Another pint.
Bye.
Oh, man. Yeah, there's definitely something to this story we haven't been told, for sure.
Can we go see where it happened?
Excuse you, what?
That's perfect.
What? Are you okay, mate?
You don't see it?
The film here.
No. It's boarded up. There's plans.
This boy's very traumatized by this, I feel. So let's just walk it back.
This is what our film should be about.
Yeah, very compelling. People like the macabre, I get it, but also...
For years, this Hannibal Lecter dude has been operating a death den.
Okay, mate, little bit of empathy, though. Your boyfriend is probably not okay.
We're meeting the egg guy on Wednesday.
The egg guy.
No, I wanna know about Batman Eggman.
You said you liked the egg idea.
Just like I kind of like plain pasta in a pinch.
No, sorry, no one likes plain pasta in a pinch. Sorry, what? She is getting a little bit too big for her boots here, mate. She's coming out with wild takes. That's all I'm saying. Like, she's one to watch. I knew I shouldn't have trusted her. The eyebrow thing. Do you know what I mean?
So,
His face.
We can pitch to production companies who will fund it.
I don't know, man. It's that thing, isn't it, of like, I do feel like we do glorify this stuff by making media about it. Do you know what I mean? I do. I come down on the side of that a little bit. And it's like, there's other stories to tell. You know, tell the story about the Eggman. And it's our fault for not being as interested in it, right? Okay? Especially because he's involved. She knows the context behind it as well, that his dad was involved as well. And it's very probably traumatic for him to even be here. You could see the reluctance on his face when she was like, let's go see it. So I'm just saying, some stories don't need to be told. Even though, and she's right, people would eat it up, they'd like it, it's a good story. I don't know, I just feel like we should exercise the ability we have to say no to things a little bit more, especially when it comes to this stuff, right? We've got so much media about this. We tell all of these stories about all of these horrible people because as humans, we have this interest, this intrigue, this curiosity about the macabre, the sinister. And it's like, fine, whatever, cool. But maybe let's not indulge it so much.
It's what the it's give me the details, and the details are so awful, it is irresistible.
Okay, so this is, I'm not gonna linger on that too much because she is essentially saying what I said. And she's not wrong. People will eat it up, but I'm just saying, maybe just don't.
it's just not the kind of thing I want us to make.
Fair enough, mate. Yeah, well done.
Well, then what do you want to make?
Eggman!
The Eggman of rum
I'm very interested, mate.
that will maybe play at a festival and maybe be admired?
Hey, man.
Something they actually want to see.
Right. The more you talk about the Eggman, though, the more I do want to see it. Do you know what I mean? How many eggs has he got? Is one of them the Loch Ness Monster? That's what I want to know. Savage underestimation of the Eggman. That's all I'll say.
If you don't want to make it, I will.
What? Out of order, man.
Ian Adair shot my dad.
Yeah.
He died, Pia.
Mm-hmm.
It's real, that's not content.
Of course it's not.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I meant.
No, it is what you meant.
Dredge up so much for Mum, she lost her husband.
Okay, and we can make that point.
No, stop it. You're reframing it to make him okay with it because you want to do this and profit off of it. That's it.
You said that he's been forgotten in all of this.
No, I'm with him.
Did you not like the dolphin was?
Just try to limit my carbs.
Interesting how that scene has reframed her character, actually. Because now, like, that little thing, which before that scene, I would have been like, oh, fair enough, yeah, limit your carbs, you know, whatever, make your choices, that's absolutely fine. Now I'm like, eat the food. She cooked it, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just interesting how, yeah, that reframed how I see these characters and her character as well. I think she's being very cold. She's lacking a lot of empathy.
We would do it justice. It would feel and look professional.
Why do you keep saying that? No one cares. He doesn't care. It doesn't matter.
It's a brilliant idea.
Okay, well, of course this guy thinks so.
What was the name of that Netflix thing about the guy that killed women?
Maybe narrow that down.
Exactly. Maybe narrow that down. There's too many of them to know which one he's talking about. That's the point. And I know that's the subject matter and the topic of the episode, right? I get it. But like, yeah, it's a prevalent conversation. That's what makes Black Mirror so good, right? It takes these very present, very topical issues, questions, conversations, debates, and it puts them right in front of you in a way that makes you go, like, engage with it and gets you talking about it, you know? And perhaps visually represents maybe what might happen if X is taken too far.
Get a load of this place in our 4K flat screens, and they will be crawling all over us like flies on dog shit.
And to be fair, okay, you know, devil's advocate, fair enough. This place is down in the dumps, no one's coming here. It's a beautiful place, we've seen that, right? It's gone to pains to show us that it's a beautiful place and people should be here, right? And like the guy, he's gone. The danger that was is no more. And if there can be some good that comes from it, if they, by making this, can flip the narrative and be like, yeah, look at this beautiful place, capture people's attentions and flip the script and actually repair some of the damage that he did, should they not do that? I get the argument. I do absolutely get it. I just, I feel like philosophically now we have got this very, like I say, topical conversation of should we be making as much as we are of it? I think we saw with the Dharma one. I think the relatives of the victims came forward and were like, don't make this. We don't want you to make this, which I think is enough fodder to then not make it. You know, I think that should be respected. And we're seeing right here the guy whose dad got killed by him. He is that representation of the relative. And he's like, I don't want to make this. I don't want to go near this again. And I think you should respect that. It goes back to last episode and the whole idea of the awesome ones, you know, the Joni's awesome episodes. didn't connect with people. But the ones about negativity, Joni's Awful, did. And I think it is. That episode and this episode have highlighted perhaps things that, I don't know, with what we find entertaining, with what we connect to. And I suppose now, like me watching it, I'm asking the question, should we be? Should we connect to this stuff? Should we be entertained by this stuff, right? Because I think entertainment in this way, in watching documentaries about these people, for example, or, you know, shows that are all about drama and arguments and anger, but it's entertaining because it's drama. Do you know what I mean? It's all very new, right? You know, reality TV in the way that we know it nowadays, very new. Last, you know, what, 20 years or so. Murder, documentaries, whatever, you know, I mean, media in general, right? We're going back the last 50, 60 years. It is in our, you know, lifespan as a race, very new. And I think we should be asking these questions because they are. We've not really calmed down either way. And I think too often we're fueled by what makes money. I think the executives, the corporations that make these kinds of things, they're all about the money. What connects with people? Does it matter whether it's hurting people? No, of course not, mate. I've got a Lamborghini, right? And I think there should be more to it than that.
Okay.
He's been pressured into it.
My dad hated it.
I'm starting to wonder, again, the casting of his dad. I recognise that guy, very good actor, very famous as well. I wonder if he's got a little bit more to do. Like, why is he drinking? Why has he got a drinking problem? That combined with the casting, I'm like, what's he got to do with this?
Call it a morbidly obsessive collection.
The Loch Ness Monster! I told you, see? Okay, does that count as the Loch Ness Monster being in this? I don't think so. No, absolutely not. I still think they should go see the Eggman.
Will she mind if we borrow it?
Or she won't give a f***. She's been dead for 4 years.
Okay. Bergerac. Oh my god, what we're going to see. I bet there's going to be something on these tapes, though. It's going to, like, cut out and there's going to be something else on these tapes. I bet you.
Shouldn't they be making movies about it?
There you go. By finding our entertainment in this sort of stuff, like I say, going back to the reality stuff, we're throwing negativity in our own faces constantly, repeatedly, and it's like, what's that doing to us? Yeah, he's kind of hot. Exactly. That always gets brought up as well. How messed up is that? I feel like they're going to discover something about it that no one's uncovered before. Yeah, what do you know, mate? What do you know?
You're pulling it all up, and for what?
Exactly. Yeah, for what? Entertainment.
For what? You want an award? A pat on the back?
I think morally speaking, you're in the wrong to do this stuff. Like, that's where I come down on it. I mean, what about you? Chime down in the comments. Where do you come down on it? I'm sure there's something like an alternate argument that I'm not thinking of, perhaps. So, hey, if you've got one, safe space, put it down below.
Can I say that?
A term like sadist is probably better.
Wow, really manufacturing it, aren't they?
What is it you're working on?
There we go.
Not about your man and the eggs.
Right?
No.
Lost opportunity.
You'll explain what he did to your father.
Only if you want us to.
Oh, I want you to.
Oh, okay.
People should know.
Okay.
If Ian Adair was still alive, I'd wring his neck myself.
Hey, and there we go, I suppose, right?
Before he broke it all, ruined it all.
Yeah, and I guess that's the flip side of the coin, right? I guess for some people, maybe, I don't really know, honestly. Are there accounts of people who are like, yeah, tell the story. I want people to know what he did to my husband, wife, whatever. And I suppose, yeah, maybe for some people it would be therapeutic. This is the thing. I'm glad that the show has given me an alternate to my way of thinking about it, right? Because that's the thing. Sometimes it can come across a little bit cheap if like an episode of something is a little bit too neutral, right? But I do think it's actually a strength that she's coming back and offering an alternate way to look at it. I think it makes the subject matter more interesting and supplies more for the audience watching to actually get their teeth into.
Been years since I was in front of any kind of camera at all. Last time would have been that old one your dad had.
What were you doing?
He wasn't filming for broadcast.
Can you imagine?
What were you filming? Sorry, can we just glossed over that. I mean, I absolutely understand why he doesn't want to ask, but...
The first question any platform, network, whatever, is going to ask is, what's the hook? I think definitely explore the personal angle.
It's all about angles, isn't it?
Can you get hold of any new material? Something unseen?
There we go, yeah.
Should you do that a bit more quietly?
I'll put the crowbar on whisper mode.
Yikes. Jeez, man. Guys, come on. You saw that coming, didn't you?
Aye, son.
What's going on with you, mate? We're going to have a little bit of a heart-to-heart, I wonder.
You need to eat, dear.
Oh, she's going to find something on her own, maybe. Yeah, if they can stick the landing on this and have, like, a really good ending to this episode, it's going to be better, I think, than the last episode for me. Yeah, what's she going to see? Is the mum involved? Lots of chopping going on in there. What's she going to catch? What's she going to find? I'm waiting for the bomb to drop. You know there's one. Why do I think she's a psycho suddenly? Yeah, what do you know, buddy? Okay, well, she's in danger now, I feel.
You have to stop your film.
Because there's something you're going to uncover?
Why?
Was it his mum?
Don't have any proof.
Okay.
Of what?
Yeah, he thinks it's his mum.
I think I've always known.
Okay. The things that Ian was accused of was her?
Known what?
Oh, this is juicy, man. Yeah, I told you it's going to be on the Bergerac. I bet she filmed stuff. All of those videos, I bet if you go far enough in, I told you there's something on there. Yeah, I knew it. They framed him. I knew it. I called it, man. All right, mate, jump out the window, get out of there. Well.
We can see our guests.
Oh, it was her and Kenny.
Big treat today.
Put it together quicker. Get out of there. Mate, do you remember who's downstairs? Keep it together. Keep it together. You got it?
Shepherd's pie. It's ready.
Right.
Mate, less scared though. Come on, counsel your face. Okay, so this episode is like actually a 4 so far. We'll see if it can reach higher. But this is well good. This is well better than the last one. Mate, I don't trust this pie though. What the f is she putting in that? Oh. What? Mate, you gotta be less suspicious though. The mask.
Ken gave me that.
Of course you did.
We had such fun together.
Hey dude, you went digging, didn't you, mate?
Everything all right?
Yes, into the bathroom.
Fair enough, get the shit out first, then move. I know she doesn't need the bathroom, it was a joke, okay? Mate, you gotta go. You gotta go, mate. She's gonna be there, isn't she? Okay. Right, mate, you gotta just, like, relax yourself, right? She doesn't...
Are you sure you're okay, dear?
No, she knows. Well, now, she's suspicious. Yeah. Oh, man, she was clueless. She was completely clueless, dude. Alright, yeah, run. Yup. You had them all along the bookshelf. What did you expect? Why are you walking? Go quicker. Yeah. Mate, go to the trees. Go to the trees. Quick. Quicker. No, come on. She's going to catch you. My God. This is dumb. She's acted dumb. She's played this horribly.
I won't hurt you!
Alright, psycho. Mate, you have made a series of bad decisions. Well. For real. Oh, and then the son's going to assume that she did something to Pia. Don't worry about it, mate. You're off clean. Man, the fact that she had the audacity before to get, like, angry about it, about Kenny dying. Memories. Man, the fact that she kept those on the side just for, you know, I guess, how, like, do you know what I mean? How often was she looking back at those? You know she was. Oh, she's gonna kill herself or turn herself in. Sorry, those are two wildly different scenarios. Yeah, because she thinks she's cool. Well, mate. Oh God, the son's gonna be so traumatized, man. Yeah, all right. Well, we're going with that one, I see. Oh my God. I mean, look, I don't want to say that's tragic because it's not. Like, f her. But the fact that she didn't have to even do that. Oh God, this guy. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Streamberry. Okay. Sick of seeing that already, I'll be honest with you. And they are now there. Amazing. I told you they were going to uncover something, man.
In years since I was in front of any kind of camera at all.
Right? This is the thing. I was like, why? What have you been doing? See? I'd have caught her.
After leaving recordings of the murders where her son would find them.
What a f***ed up thing to do as well. Oh, bless him. Yeah.
He wasn't filming for broadcast.
Can you imagine?
God, this is chilling.
Hey, please don't listen to us. This is the best.
Oh, well, there you go. Solve the tourist issue, I guess. Yay!
The Tipley ring, Loch Henry.
Dear Lord. The absolute caricature that this episode is in regards to these kinds of documentaries.
Project Junipero.
Junipero! Hey. That was a past episode, right?
Loch Henry.
Yeah, again, there's something a little macabre about this, right? The awards show, the fact that they're cheering and screaming about it when this horrible, horrible thing has happened. Really just drives the point, I think, of the episode home, right? Oh, bless him. Oh, bless him. And all it had taken was to not pursue it.
You are actually developing a drama based on the whole...
Of course you are, yeah.
We will be looking for a peer.
Oh my God. Yeah, congratulations, mate. Again, I think the way that this has ended, really just driving that point home in the worst, most tragic way possible. Really beautifully delivered commentary and message, I think, in regards to all this stuff.
We've been booked up for weeks, pal.
Wow, the masks. Jesus. Oh, for your film. Who was that for, Mum? Huh? Not for your son, was it? It was for you. It was for you and Kenny. You wanted to get that out there. Not sorry. Like, no care, no concern for her son at all. That tells you a lot. Bless him. Yeah, and I think that scene at the end just, you know, demonstrating how empty and two-faced the film industry is. Showing you that the lives of these people don't matter. All that matters is awards and views and money. And it's like, should that be the priority? I think right here, I think we're seeing here, look, that it shouldn't be. Was it worth it, right? Sorry, not that I'm at all putting it on him, Jesus Christ. But I think it's very much a was it worth it moment, right? He's got that trophy, but what else is he? Yeah, he's got the trophy, he's got the BAFTA, but what else has he got as a result of that? I think, and again, I think it comes down more strongly on the side of the argument that is the film and TV industry in regards to this stuff is up. I think when the Dharma stuff was coming out, this kind of conversation was happening quite a lot of like, we shouldn't be telling these stories as much, right? I think people were starting to ask that question more so, and this feels very inspired by the conversation around that. Yeah, and our relationship with media and what we're entertained by, and you know, are we losing a little bit of something by making this kind of stuff? And I think we are. I think by making this stuff, watching this stuff, focusing on this stuff to the detriment of anything else is demonstrative of ignoring a little bit what it means to be human and showing empathy to one another. I think by doing this stuff, by making this stuff, by drawing attention to it, we are darkening our souls a little bit. And I know that sounds dramatic, but I believe that, I truly do. And like I say, I think the note that the episode ends on is very much in support of that. How empty it is, how surreal it is in its lack of empathy, and how weird, and that's being kind about it, how weird it is that people are given awards, that people win awards for it. Anyway, I think it's a great episode, honestly. I think they stuck the landing. I think that was a really haunting ending, really powerful ending. I come out at a solid 4.5. on this one. That's that's gonna be tough to beat. So we shall see. Well, that was Loch Henry, and without further ado, let's get on to the next, which is Beyond the Sea. Ooh, a little bit of Jesse Pinkman. I'm kidding. Aaron Paul, of course it is. Hello. So the plan with this video was to make it originally one huge video of all of the Black Mirror episodes for season 6. Now, change my mind. I'll be honest with you, change my mind. So instead, they're gonna be one video for every single episode. With that in mind, make sure you hit that subscribe button to make sure you catch every single one, and make sure you're here for the rest of the journey. It's a wild one, I'll be honest with you. That being said, leave a comment if you like my glasses, and other than that, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, as always, to my lovely patrons. In the meantime, try this video right here. YouTube has specifically recommended it for you, mate. Yes, you are. You're very special. I will see you very, very soon.